And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a carry for the former first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second down and 4.
Drop deep, drop deep. Watch the safety creep.
On alert, on alert, on alert.
Now Wilson. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. So, Charles, this defense going to have its hands full all game long. You'd have to figure facing the man second in the NFL in passing yards. So what's the course of action here defensively?
Well, we all know that every down seems to have equal importance. But for this game, they're putting it all on third down. Make sure they stop them there, get off the field, and that way they can turn the ball over to their offense and feel good about how this game's progressing.
Alert, 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 alert. Zebra, zebra.
They go play action with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
We got three. Three down. Deuce.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 36.
Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Alert, alert.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's second and 10.
Alert.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Nice, sweetheart.
Hey, 0.
22, Mike 22.
Throwing is Wilson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On third down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Check 4.
Well. 4 down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw again on second down. Herbert, they'll get this out wide to Eckler. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Herbert now. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. To try again after the sack. Herbert for Keenan Allen. That's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The play fake to Eckler. It's Herbert. Flushed out right. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it with Eckler. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's checked down to Gordon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I know he ain't got it.
On second down now, it's Gordon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it though. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Quiet, D, we're pretty quiet.
Shit, shit, shit. Zebra, zebra. 18.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, switch it up right there.
Wilson. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Come on.
Now it's Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hall. And they'll get this down to the 10.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
The Charger drive about to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Play action. It's Herbert. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I think you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Herbert off of play action. Going deep here for Allen. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there for L.A. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
19, right. Better break. I'm letting you know right now.
Herbert back to the air. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, this is swung out to Eckler. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on. Let's go ahead.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected point down here.
McCann's kick up and good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they got it.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. Second and 11.
All right, D, let's all right, D.
Hey, 0.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Hey, check Mike 33.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll find Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A first and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. To throw is Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. 36 power. No touch, no touch. Hey, easy. Check.
Check back 33.
Now Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Shoot. Kill.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. Being chased out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. DeAndre Carter returning it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they needed.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Escaping the pressure right. Throwing the route incomplete. It's Hall. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. On first down, Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hall. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Wilson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know for us it's fun. And it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're good training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though,
trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
14. Gotta go, right now, let's go.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. 6 yards left on second down. Once more, here's Eckler. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. On third down, here's Eckler. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's Eckler again. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He finds his target, Allen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Justin Simmons. The 40. 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1.
And, partner, not only is he kicking himself right now, he's going to petition the league for 99-yard fields. That's almost not fair to get it that far and not get into the end zone. Nevertheless, a great return.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Watch the pass. Check. Crunch. 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 Hey, 0, 0, 0.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. Touchdown! Will Fuller with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And the Broncos get there and take him down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Back to throw here, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down to the 40-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And still fighting. And he's got some space here. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Tempo.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Hey, we got a seal. Alert. There.
Now it's Wilson. Touchdown, Broncos. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll get this out wide to Eckler. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Here's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Herbert. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Herbert going to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. Herbert. And this is incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Whoa. Now Herbert. This is caught. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
This one fielded at the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
And got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Check through, check through, check through.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Bam.
They run it here with Gordon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. There's Wilson. That's out to the flat for Gordon. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Hey! Let's go, 14. SOS.
922.
Now Wilson. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Asante Samuel. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
Yeah, I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
All day, baby, all
And he
day.
finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were